Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Clark Schmidt. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end.
Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Brian Reynolds here, looking for his first big league hit right here. And there's the strike. One out, bases empty. Down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the move to the gap. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back here in New York, today's starting pitcher, Bailey Falter. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Connor Falefa. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives or maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go into the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Juan Soto with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Aaron Judge with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third, and now it gets into the corner. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one hammered Cruz, raging back towards the wall. Banks off the wall. The throw into second. And he's in safely at third as a run scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Pirates nothing. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared Triolo.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. His first homer of the year, it's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to score it up.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's in there. 0-1. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit in the air, center field, under it. Corrals it. 2 away now. John Birdie at the
Batting
plate.
ninth, the second baseman, John Birdie.
There's a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And it's 1-1.
Well,
One
he's
ball,
so
one
great
strike.
about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Gonzalez to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
1 strike.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball. That's
Next
the ball.
pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Connor Falefa batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball still 0-2. Next offering is outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground. Birdie fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The left fielder.
And now Brian Reynolds.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Got it. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Pirates 1. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Falter back to work. And that's a little bit high.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
And a pitch. On the ground to short, Gonzalez. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch.
1-1.
Fouled off to the right. And downstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Singled and scored his first time.
Judge.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And Judge spoils that one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. That's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Up next for the Pirates, Josh Palacios. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. Josh Palacios with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Bounce to the right. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Cruz snags it. 1 away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He doubled home a run at his first AB.
Rizzo.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now Austin Wells. That's in there. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Wins the race to the bag. And now they have a base runner at second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead one. They lead it 2-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Pirates being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick York. That to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So up next, Brian De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. This ball's chopped to the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. And the 0-2. Hits and misses. That's a strikeout. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. The lefty fires. Fastball for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Into center. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, John Birdie. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Hard hit, left field, base hit. John Birdie with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez, a switch hitter batting right. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That's too high. And here it comes. Birdie runs. And he deals. Runner goes again. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. And they had a pair. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. And here is Juan Soto. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Judge in the box again. Takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. A pair of right-handed arms getting ready to go. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz moving under it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Number 10.
Reynolds in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And his first big league hit is a double.
Now
Brian Reynolds with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Gonzalez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 away with a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Oh, 2.
He goes down looking.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Palacios in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. Straight.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Reynolds on third with 2 out. Ball 1 there. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6. Now it's the DH, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Catcher, number 28.
Austin Wells digs in now.
Wells.
Smoked in the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Austin Wells with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Left-hand batter waits. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Popped in the air, left side. Connor Falefa in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 5-1.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Schmidt back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Up the middle. Soto fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Yasmani Grandal. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter now Nick York.
The second baseman, Nick York.
Pulls that one foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a...
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second, in safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
One away, runners at second and third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian De La Cruz. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And there's a foul ball. Second and third here, one away. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. The job done.
So the lineup flips over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Scott Efros on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
York at second with two down. In the air to left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint, and that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they lead one. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates 2. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, stepping in, John Birdie. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jalen Beeks, the left-hander, up and throwing. Holderman getting loose as well. Hit in the air, right field. Palacios settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swung on, belted. That one back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Juan Soto down, 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates 2. For the top of the 8th, here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one off the outside edge. Just missed. right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Righty delivers. Just off the outside corner. And now it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball.
Slides, but it gets by him. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit, Josh Palacios.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Got it by him for the play.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in New York, now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back there. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Rizzo out of the play.
The catcher, number 28.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells.
Wells.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Inside, almost got him. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Just a great place to play the outfield. Very friendly wall, scalable with the ability to go up and bring back home runs. Tremendous play right there, and nothing feels better as an outfielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Going to second, great jump. Chisholm stands at second with 2 gone. High fly ball, right field. Sizing this one up. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. We go to the 9th at the plate for Pittsburgh. Number 19. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Cabrera makes the catch, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Yasmani Grandal getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Now here is Nick York.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Pirates down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. Hit hard, that gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Brian De La Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Brian De La Cruz with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Schmidt with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.